Hey guys, Logan here, and I have an offer for you that you're not going to want to miss. Head over to coldest.com with the link in the description or use the code REACT10 for 10% off items. Trust me, I'm sitting at a desk all day long looking at a screen. I need a water bottle I can rely on and one that'll keep things cold. Coldest does that for up to 36 hours. So head on over to coldest.com with the link down in the description. Use the code REACT10 for 10% off items. You can also enter in a giveaway where you can win one big old water bottle. That's all. Enjoy the video. Hey guys, welcome to Season 1, Episode 7 of Criminal Minds. Here we go. This is already creepy. Already creepy. Nah, not anymore. Oh, never mind.
You do realize I am the only adult in this house.
Oh, isn't that what you love about me?
Every once in a while I would like a tiny bit of help.
Why is this thing still up? There we go.
You got it, Mrs.
Did I fix it?
Thank you.
I fixed it. Oh, don't hurt the dog. What was the dog eating?
Good boy, Dad.
Sam?
Oh, that's weird.
Thomas Fuller wrote, with foxes, we must play the fox.
He killed the kids?
Crawford family, butchered in their home.
Murder-suicides?
That's what we have to find out.
Oh, that's so messed up.
You're so gorgeous. Thank you.
If you find baldness and wrinkles
Oh.
attractive.
Look at his little witty bitty nose. Don't you want one of these?
I'll stick to practicing.
The Millers, found a month ago. The mother, Reese Miller, her 2 children, and her new husband. Again, they were found
This
in the
is
basement,
dark.
and like the Crawfords, their suitcases were packed for vacation.
Did he know the Crawfords?
He does, he's not saying. In fact, he hasn't said a word since his arrest. The Arlington PD have asked us to interview him.
Whew. If anyone could apply overwhelming force, he's your man.
I want you to find out. Talk to him.
You want me to talk to him?
Yeah. You've done interviews before with other agents around the point. You can go solo.
Dang.
Can't aim a gun at him and stab the mother at the same time.
No restraints were found on the victims.
Because I took him with me.
No ligature marks were found. Let's go upstairs, see how they live.
What?
Sam Crawford, white male, age 5, multiple stab
This is
wounds,
just messed up.
laceration to the left ventricle, no defensive wounds present.
I'm Dr. Spencer Reed from the FBI. I'd like to ask you a few
Why does
questions.
he look like,
You don't mind?
You got something you want to ask me, boy? You look me in the eye and you ask.
They were killed in the exact same way that your family was killed.
Man, I've been slacking around all night by every cop in Virginia.
I don't
What
know.
makes you think a damn photo is gonna scare me? You think I'm crazy, man? You think I suddenly snapped and I slaughtered my own wife and kids? You think I did this? Huh? Is that what you think?
Sit down now.
This, your daddy!
Once the effects of alcohol wore off, you were overcome by feelings of remorse.
I'm gonna tell you this just one time. You shut your mouth!
Genetic factors contribute to alcohol-stress interactions. Your mother was an alcoholic, and she was often too drunk to stop the beatings that your father gave you.
You shut your mouth, I'm gonna rip your face off.
Your abuse continued well into...
try. I'd like to
But
see
my
you try.
one concern is, Eric,
I never laid a hand on my children. You hear me?
I hear you.
I found them like that.
For the sake of your children, I believe that they, at the very least, deserve the truth.
Dang.
I can't get the image of my dead children out of my mind.
Interesting interrogation technique. What did you hope to accomplish?
The door was closed off, defensive posture. I needed a way in. He suffered a breakdown, but I don't think he killed his family, and I know he still loved his wife.
Why do you say that?
Even though they were divorced, he still wore the wedding ring.
Oh.
This dog door opens automatically via chip in the dog's collar. If anything attempted to get in without one, the alarm would have been activated. When the cops got here, the house was locked tight and the alarm was
Yeah,
off.
and that's how he got in.
Crawfords were murdered. The only way in or out was with a dog collar.
Get in. Whoever killed this family had to be a big guy.
But your children are in the same room. And if you fail, they die. Doesn't matter how big I am now.
Dang. Dang.
And there's no evidence Miller was ever in the house or even knew him.
Help me! Help me!
Dang.
Why didn't anyone hear them scream?
Honestly. I mean, we know the husband was, you know, but...
I believe the unsub had control over this family.
If he did spend time with both families, he must have known he had to time his family.
Guess he knew they were going on vacation.
Look at travel agents, relatives, work colleagues, contract workers, children's tutors.
Gideon, we've been looking into the Crawford financials.
Allison Crawford spent way more money than Chris could afford. They were in major debt.
And Chris Crawford wrote a number of checks for a series of visits to a therapist.
Oh God, here we go.
It's the cleanest thing in here.
Damn dog bowl. So no one's here. That's sketchy.
I think it's a Crawford house. It's signed by Emily.
Eric Miller said he found his son clutching a painting. He wanted to know what was on it.
What was on it?
His son's blood.
Oh, that's messed up. Oh, I think we have a suspect.
Freeze!
That's a big dude.
How'd you get the painting, Frank? You forget to take your meds today, Frank? For a severe manic depressive, that's not good.
They make me feel wrong. Wrong enough to kill the Crawfords?
What did you do?
I shouldn't have gone to the house. Allison told me not to. I would never hurt Allie. She's the only family I got.
Family?
She's my sister.
Oh.
I just wanted to see her. Seeing Allison made everything better. But they cut my phone off. That day, the day I went to see them, they cut my phone off. I never would have gone to the house if they hadn't cut off the phone.
There's no way this guy could have gotten into the house without a key.
Cold. I went around to the side to look through the window. My breath steamed up the glass, and I wiped it clean.
I don't think this guy did it. I think he's...
And I could see them sitting down for dinner. I saw Emily and Sam. And
It's just too early to solve this case. There's no way this guy did it.
I guess he was in trouble.
Did you see Allison?
Yes. So I left.
Did Chris see you?
No, he wasn't there, but a friend was at the head of the table.
Who's the friend?
You said friend?
I saw someone.
What did this person look like?
I didn't see their face, but tiny, really tiny.
White or black, Frank?
I don't know.
Well, that image
What?
there was white.
It wasn't a friend, Frank. It wasn't a friend at all. It was him. He's the one who killed them.
Oh, poor guy.
No, 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 no.
Frank, stop.
Frank, Frank.
Both houses had a dog door.
This, I know what's happening here. This is a guy who lost his family, maybe because they went on vacation. They had a dog. I don't know how they died, but he's trying to, like, recreate it.
We can be pretty sure he's probably found himself another family by now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a family of 4. It's still a family of 4. He's trying to, like, fit in. And then he's trying to give the father the feeling of losing them all. And then getting rid of him. It's really sick. I don't know if he lost the family on vacation. That's kind of what you would think, because he keeps going after a family of 4 about to go on vacation. I don't know if that is just a tactic, or...
These guys, they're meticulous. It's a compulsion. Everything has to have its proper place. They do exhaustive amounts of research on their victims.
Freaking crazy.
Absolutely
crazy.
Every last detail is observed. So he plans the work. And when he's good and ready, he works that plan. He takes great pride in his job. I think the workplace has to be the connection.
Both are by Emily, painted months apart. I believe Emily was coerced to paint this. It's a point of view. It is his point of view. This is where the killer stood and just watched the family.
In the backyard?
Each of the dead husbands was missing his wedding ring. This is the unsubs trophy. He targets a family because he lost his own, and for a few days he gets to play daddy.
And he can do whatever he wants because no one's going to come looking because he's supposed to be on vacation.
Said
Let's get forensics to check the inside of Chris Crawford's clothing.
Wait a minute. Chris Crawford worked for the IRS.
Yeah, the work connection.
Reese Miller was a secretary at the GAO.
That makes them both government employees.
Let's check out Chris Crawford and Reese Miller.
So he works for the government. Even worse.
We gotta share problems at home. Who doesn't?
Family therapists. They often use children's paintings to assess the family unit.
No way, it was the
We're all
therapist.
still in shock. Reese was a quiet woman. She kept pretty much to herself. She tried to cover it up, but concealer can only do so much magic. I should know.
Mrs. Rowley.
I'm sorry, I'm talking too much.
Yes.
Do you know Mrs. Miller was seeing a marriage counselor?
Reese kept pretty much to herself.
You're not betraying any confidence. We need to know everything about her life.
Yes, she was. Which one?
Every Thursday I covered for her so she could take off.
Alright, there's the connection.
How about pharmaceuticals? No one gets therapy these days, but a healthy dose of medication.
What are you implying, Reed?
That everyone is medicated.
Did you just make a joke?
No. I mean, statistics, they show it.
Next time, just say yes, okay?
Are you hacking into the government's HMO database? Is that illegal?
Of course not. We'll both go to prison and you'll be someone's bitch.
Really?
Dr. R. Howard at the Applewood Family Center. Let's find out what he looks like. Here we go. Dr. Howard, isn't it he?
This is creepy. Dang, I thought we were gonna see it. Is it really? I could have sworn it was gonna be a guy.
Excellent, Lacey. Really wonderful. There's so much color. It's very lovely indeed.
I don't know. I'm not
Special Agent
convinced.
Aaron Kochner with the FBI.
Yeah. I think you should take a seat.
Why?
I don't
We're gonna
know.
have to check your alibi.
Take all you want. I have 4 teenagers. If I had any time to myself, it wouldn't be spent killing my clients.
You worked with both families?
I assess
I don't
their
think it's her.
cases.
It just, she
This
doesn't
office
fit.
deals with hundreds of families, military cops. Not all of us have embraced the technical revolution. I keep everything filed that makes me feel more in control. And please, Do not read into that.
Suspect's cell is going straight to voicemail.
Carl's a good man.
That's what everybody says until they find a body in the basement.
I'll get security.
He's a good guy. Oh yeah? When why'd he kill everybody?
Someone will have to pay for that.
Carl Arnold will.
Get in.
That's weird. I think we found our guy.
It wasn't a good time for Carl. He took some time off work.
Clearly, it's still not a good time for Carl.
Drinking.
Carl, that kills people.
I would have seen. Oh my God, I feel sick.
Where does Carl's family live?
She took the kids and moved to Idaho.
They just raided Carl's home.
Great.
He's not there.
Of course. Of course he's not. Of course he's not. Carl's with another family right now. Please leave a message. Oh God.
Cut it out! Now both of you, Sarah, Carl Jr., go do your homework.
He's a scary guy. But he did call me about an hour ago.
I wish you would just go to hell and stay there.
What did he say?
He just babbled on about how precious family is, and angry, controlling, manic.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
That's so bad.
But I did hear kids in the background, and
how are we gonna find this family? That's the question.
Gosh, there's got to be hundreds of families here.
Dude, look for one with a family of 4.
Carl Arnold, he has a boy and a girl.
About to go on vacation.
Listen to Crawford's
target family will be the same.
The Boyds and the Duncans.
Wait.
The Boyds.
The Duncans. That's not
or
one
the
of his
Duncans.
cases. That's mine. They have a baby boy and a slightly introverted 8-year-old named Jackie.
Were they planning a trip?
To the Adirondacks.
That's
Here, take this.
Oh, I have chills. This is. Ugh. Oh my God.
We've got 3 adults, 2 children sitting at the dining room table.
Pick one of the males. I'm just kidding. No. We are breaking. Oh! He killed a dog. God. Dude, this guy's crazy. Is this the craziest one we've had? I think it is. I'm trying to think. This dude's like, literally like, one of the craziest serial killers. Crazy.
Carl, it's the FBI.
Look at me.
God, he is crazy. That look in his eye.
I want you to hand me that baby.
Oh my God. Good God! Freaking shoot him, dude! Okay, or that. I mean,
I will break your
he'll probably get like the death penalty anyways, but he would be someone who would qualify for the death penalty, in my mind. I think rapists and pedophiles should get the death penalty, and then extreme murder scenarios, depending on the scenario.
Keep it moving.
He would, and terrorists. He would fit my category of extreme.
say anything? Negative on foreign DNA. He must have washed Crawford's clothes.
Then we'll need a confession.
Can you get one?
Could you do what I asked?
Yeah.
Then maybe.
Yeah, I mean, you can at least get him for breaking and entering and potential, maybe kidnapping and attempted murder.
A bright, energetic child. You watched them from the yard for days, maybe even weeks. You learned everything about them. You studied their every move, and then you wrote it all
And
down.
assaulting a police officer.
We have your journals, Carl.
It's my job to write everything down, to get to know them. I can't help them solve their problems without knowing background. I make home visits.
Probably get him for false imprisonment too. Maybe. That might be a stretch.
On the surface, this looks like any family USA, 2-parent household, 2 kids, boy and a girl. If you look a little closer, you'll see their body language tells a different story. The woman and children are distant from the man. Their smiles are stiff. Their eyes are frightened. Every hair is in place, wearing their Sunday best. Their own private hell being memorialized on film.
He's crazy. He's crazy.
Minutes! You need to swap them. You need to make it right.
This one here?
He just confessed.
What the hell have I been trying to tell you?
You're right, they're switched. That is Sam Crawford's photo with the Miller family. But how did you know that, Carl?
What a freaking idiot! Find the rings, yeah. I don't care if you tear this whole dang place apart.
I watched them for a number of days. Always at night. Saw how they lived. How they loved.
This is the craziest one we've had.
Until the last night. To the last supper. Then I would bring them.
As far as like overall like psychopath?
Down to the basement.
Like
the youngest first.
Like Gacy, like
last. Why, Carl?
Or, you know, one of the big time crazy people.
So you could see. But me, I'm an excellent father.
Clearly. God. There you go. I don't know what state this is in. I feel like they said something earlier maybe, but there's a very good chance this guy would get the death penalty. I'm not for, so like there's, people get the death penalty, they've gotten the death penalty, and some people have like, you know, I don't think have deserved it. And obviously there are people who don't like the death penalty, you know, that, you know, I understand. Me personally, there's a line, there's a level of where I don't consider someone human, to where if you pass that, I don't think you should stay on this planet. I feel like it's actually a little too kind to keep you alive. Does that make sense? It might not make sense. I'm just like, I'm trying to give my opinion. But yeah, and those scenarios that I was listing off, those are the 4 scenarios where I would be in support of removing someone from the planet. Rape, pedophile, extreme murder scenarios, or a terrorist. Because there comes a point where I think rotting in prison for the rest of your life is too kind, you know? Where there are people out there who think that, no, that's a great punishment because they're just rotting forever for the rest of their lives. But, you know, I mean, and there's it's opinion based, you know? There's arguments across the board. It would be too kind to just give them an easy way out of death, you know? Yeah, sure. And I think that falls more in line with people who probably don't deserve the death penalty. More than it does people who I just don't see as human. And like him, I don't think he's human. Because he's just like, that's just so extreme what he did, you know? So, and also with the death penalty, like, I think lethal injection is too kind. You know, like, if you're gonna sentence someone to death, like, sentence them to death. Like, you know, make them suffer. That's how I see it. Because I don't see them as human, so I don't see it as like this, oh my god, how could you wish that upon someone? Because they're the worst kind of people ever. Maybe I have an extreme thought process in that. I don't know, but I feel like the worst types of human beings among us should get the worst treatment among us. You know? So, and honestly, in that point, like I said, I don't see them as human. So, This was just 2 back-to-back, just absolutely amazing episodes. This one was disturbing and creepy and scary and made me feel weird. Like, the last one was just all this, that, intense, you know, so I very much enjoyed it. And I have to create a top 10 for y'all, but I can't do it right now because I'm just, there's a couple characters that I haven't really tried to remember their names because I'm so focused on the story. Like, what's happening, not who is saying what or doing what. Like, so I'm gonna get on that. I'm gonna get y'all a top 10 because y'all deserve a top 10. All right. By episode 10, we'll have a top 10. All right. So, like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. This has been very cool. What is y'all's opinions on the death penalty? You're not wrong. It's an opinion. So if you don't think anyone should be put to death, that's perfectly fine. That is your opinion. That's why I'm asking. Let's have a conversation. No one is wrong. So yeah, like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. I'll see y'all next time.